Yeah, this is cool. You believe it.
I think we've seen that shot a couple of times there, though. Bit of repetition of the same shot. Oh, and again. Are you sure you've not got it on the loop? Like...
Is it Groundhog Day?
Well, hello and welcome to the Shallow Proclamation. My name is Paul, and as always, I'm joined by...
Thomas.
And we're about to watch the third episode of The War Machines. Let us know what you think about this story down in the comments. We love to engage with those comments that you put down there and the bits of trivia that you chuck into the mix as well. Do give us a like and subscribe if you've not already done that, and pass this on to other Doctor Who fans. Oh, how very amusing. I'm sorry.
You're milking that one, Paul.
Hey, pull the other one. Oh my goodness me.
Sorry. Yes.
I was going to say, you've not got your dressing gown on there. You must be Frisian. Sorry. So sorry. So there's no excuse for this whatsoever. But, you know, if you've got some beef with it, you know.
Oh, you've really minced this one, haven't
you? Right. Let's watch him. Thug Life chose Thomas. Right. Let's watch episode 3 of The War Machines before this devolves any further.
Well, no, but this is actually really interesting because this is what we're using AI for.
This is AI
today.
Yeah, AI.
I don't think there's any danger of it conquering the world just yet.
Seems I mean, no.
Like, brilliant. Someone probably spent years working on that. Anyway,
is that a piece of pizza?
It was like I don't understand
it's an odd
the mechanics
filter, isn't
of that.
It?
Is that looking alright?
Yeah, lovely jubbly. Dr. Oho. Oho. Oh, we're going to get the nice typography again in a minute.
Just think, Paul, if they'd gone with this design as the design for the Daleks, we probably wouldn't be sitting here today.
No, I doubt it. Can you imagine when in Doomsday, when the sphere opened, 3 of these or 4 of these popped out? Oh my goodness! War Machines.
The void shit. Yeah.
The Time Lords have been destroyed by the Time War with the War Machines.
Rose looks into the eye of one of these, and it goes. Blue, 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 blue. See, this is quite chilling, though.
It's well shot again, isn't it? That. Oh, keeping us in suspense. I wonder what's the name of this font.
I've definitely seen it before.
Someone will know. Someone in the comments will know. But one of my friends will know, actually. He makes fonts. So.
Oh, really? He's a font boy.
A graphic designer. He does fonts mostly.
I've always wanted to start a font company called Come Thou Font of Every Blessing.
Doesn't roll off the tongue, does it? For a business name.
Stop your work and start searching immediately.
Font of all knowledge.
Yeah.
Little Lord Fauntleroy.
What, did the doctor tell you where I was?
Fontaine.
Look, be careful, don't go in there. Why? Well, it's incredible. I must get back to the doctor and talk to him.
The font of a better word.
I can't take it now, Duchess.
For font of a better word. There you go, that's your winner.
Polly, come on!
I feel that was quite a good bit of acting there.
It was.
Sometimes it can be a little bit stagey, can't it? Like, but it felt like he was actually terrified and wanted to get out, and you would react like that, wouldn't you?
She'll only respond if you speak to her in parrot fashion. I'm still going to try and make this joke work.
Yes. The sound of the machine, like, it doesn't seem like it's based on how far you are from the machine.
Yeah.
It's just put over the top of the entire scene, and it's really intrusive and really annoying.
That's a really good point. Yeah.
Well, you know what young people are. He's probably been distracted by something.
That's the other thing that makes the Daleks scary, I think, is that they don't make any noise, do they? Unless they're talking.
Well, what do you suppose?
Yeah, they have a little bit of a whir, don't they?
That's true.
I suppose it is time that I asked the...
Well, is that from them? I suppose as they're moving around.
As they move, yeah.
They don't have like a natural hum, do they? Just to kind of rest in.
Not when they're standing still, no, but when they move.
Yeah.
Now you must work hard for the success of this great new cause.
Hey, what cause?
The victory of the war machines.
Again, Dutch angle crash zoom on the tower.
There is no time for rest. You must follow the example of the machines.
He doesn't look like he's resting, to be honest.
Ooh. Oh, that's dark. I thought it was going to run him over.
It looks a bit silly though. Just rolled him along the floor.
Yeah. If you plow into someone, it won't log roll them, will it?
No, he would have just got sort of dragged across the floor.
Oh, it's a laughable idea that they're going to conquer the world, isn't it?
Very much so.
Which makes you realise just how effective the Daleks are as a design, because like you can absolutely believe in the Dalek invasion of Earth that they've invaded Earth.
That's true.
Whereas these things just feel cumbersome. Is the word I'm going to use. Cumbersome.
Well, they're not
Benedict
even going to get into most places, are they?
Well, exactly.
Like they might get out through the warehouse doors, but most buildings they won't get anywhere near. Like,
That's when it uses its hammer, Paul.
yeah.
You are working for the machines. You are an instrument only. You have no friends. You have no will of your own.
That's interesting.
Was my friend.
Humanity is breaking through. I'm just having fun in my head thinking of like all the scary films and sci-fi films and shows and stuff. Just imagine replacing the villain with a war machine.
What I believe to be the
Like
of this menace.
Alien. One of those bursts out of your chest.
No link up. What about Polly?
Or Terminator. Hasta la vista, baby. Psycho. Shower scene.
Hello. Hello.
With the hammer.
I seem to have been cut off.
Oh, someone should totally
Is
make
that you,
this.
Minister?
If someone can edit together all the scariest scenes but replace the villain with a war machine, I will pay you
No, I'm not telling you again.
£50, I'm going to say.
Wow.
Like, it has to be a fairly good
Very sad
edit.
indeed.
You know, put some time into it.
Kind of-
Might just end up doing it myself.
No.
Yeah, this is cool. You believe it.
I think we've seen that shot a couple of times there, though. Bit of repetition of the same shot. Oh, and again. Are you sure you've not got it on the loop? Like,
Is it Groundhog Day?
oh.
Please
Sure
have
you-
another car go past.
Are you sure you've not got it on a loop?
Repetition is a form of comedy.
Yeah, I was just about to say. I was just about to
That's the
say.
building, isn't it, Sir Charles?
Yes, that's it.
Thank you, Sergeant. We've been taking bearings. There's a good deal of
Repetition is a form
I
of
knew.
comedy.
I was waiting for that as well. I knew you were going to do it,
They keep knocking over these crates.
just to show its destructive power.
To be fair, that doing it in the warehouse, as you pointed out, is quite a good call because it does have a whole sense of there's no escape. And it would be scary to be stuck in a room with that machine and no way out.
I'm not sure how its fire extinguisher has managed to cause a fire.
Coming here, sir.
The bullets aren't even moving. Oh, no, they are saying it's
Oh,
jammed.
it's jammed,
Phew.
yeah.
I thought they were miming.
Oh, maybe the weapons are supposed to be jammed the whole time.
Okay, well, that wasn't really made clear,
It
was it?
wasn't hugely clear initially.
Oh, that's nice. Just the
Yeah.
Doctor
I know,
facing off.
everybody retreating, but the Doctor standing his ground, going
Oh,
forward.
yes. I'm the Doctor. I'm a Time Lord.
Exactly.
I'm from the planet Gallifrey.
There you go. That's a great shot. That's just a
Oh,
good finish. That's like an iconic pose there at the end.
it's got to be one of the shots of the series.
Absolutely. I think so. I think so. Wotan gets a credit.
Was it?
Yeah, it had all the actors and then it said, and Wotan.
Oh, wow.
Are we,
All right. Sorry. Well, I thought that was rubbish. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Actually, pretty solid episode. A few bits that are a little bit creaky, but
I mean, I think that sequence at the end there where they're in the warehouse, there were some good bits, but it did become a little bit drawn out.
yeah,
But the thing that I think helps is that they are, as we've said, the way they filmed it. There's lots of nice camera angles and ideas going on. It's not, Michael Ferguson clearly is not just phoning it in terms of filming this story. So that kind of gives it a bit more life. So I really like that about it. I've just seen on here actually. It says that apparently I've not really picked up on it. There's no incidental or no original incidental music at all in this story.
that's very interesting.
And apparently that was just due to budget. So maybe it's end of the season, Yeah, that probably explains that flipping awful use of the sound of the machine for every waking moment of the episode.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they managed to. It kind of feels like the machine has been working against them. Well, working against the story a bit up to, but at that final scene where it comes out and the face off with the Doctor. At that point, I was like, "Oh yeah, no, actually, this is quite formidable." But it's certainly not a design that's conducive to effective kind of action and terror, because it's this very slow moving big. I mean, but again, it's the show trying new things, isn't it?
I've still quite enjoyed it though.
Yeah. Oh well, absolutely. Yeah.
I've felt it's going quite well, and I mean again, are we seeing a similar thing with the Doctor being slightly sidelined? We've had the scenes. I mean, I suppose he's had a decent number of scenes, but it's all been in the office, like that man's office somewhere. We haven't seen a lot of the Doctor doing much. I mean, is that fair?
I think you're right. Yeah.
And I wonder whether that's another sort of a result of the fact that they're sidelining William Hartnell a little bit.
Yes, he's certainly. Yeah, a lot of the action is happening without him, but it was great to have that kind of hero shot of him at the end, where, as you say, everyone else retreated, and it would just be fascinating to know kind of what it was like on set and what the conversations were around William Hartnell and stuff at the time.
Well, it was that shot at the end is kind of a pretty iconic shot of Hartnell from the classic series. So, in that, it gets used in things. So, it's a shot that is kind of well known. And it is very much a kind of I am the Doctor type thing, as you say. And I like that, even though he doesn't say a word. So,
yeah,
silent but
silent
deadly.
But violent. Yeah. Great.
Well,
anything else to add?
I don't think so. No, I'm quite enjoying it, really.
Yeah, I am. I think so. I've been unnecessarily harsh about the War Machine. It is an impressive thing that they got that working. I mean, is there someone inside it or?
That's a good question. I don't know whether it's just driven externally by, remote control. Strikes me as the
Yeah,
kind of thing that if you don't have someone inside it, it can definitely go wrong very quickly.
yeah,
But maybe it is a full. I don't know what it is. Don't know if there's anyone operating it inside. I'm sure someone knows. So
yeah, yeah. No, and it is well done, and I do actually quite like the design. It's just it's funny, isn't it? It just makes you realize how incredible a design the Dalek is. If this was something they were hoping might have the same kind of future as the Daleks, it just makes you realize how hard it is to come up with something like the Daleks, doesn't it?
yeah, I suppose the thing that it lacks as well is it doesn't have any personality of its own, whereas at least the Daleks all talk
Yeah.
and have that kind of interaction. So yeah, who knows?
Yeah. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. If you'd like to join us for Doctor Who, uh, the final part of this story, the final part of this series, wow,
Mm.
do give us a subscribe and we will be back soon. That's always a bit of a tongue twister, isn't it? Do give us a subscribe. Subscribe.
Yeah, well, yeah, I just say give us a like and subscribe. So,
Yeah,
so
do.
farewell.
Bye.